pop quiz. Does anybody remember where we left off?
Standing on the burning corpse of a horse.
Of a horse in the forest.
That's right.
Outside of the forest. Loser.
Outside of the forest. Right outside of the forest. We left off with all of you after coming face to face against a couple of nasty trees that were somehow alive. Completely decapitated one of the horses in the cart that you were in on the way to the Wretched Forest. You are now standing around. It is getting very dark, so assuming all of you would like to make a long rest now and not do anything else overnight, that's totally okay. You are on the way to the Wretched Forest because why? Anyone know? I'm just curious.
I thought we already took a long rest. Didn't we?
We were after the catacombs. We were told that the last place that what's his face
I thought we took it in the cart.
was seen was the forest. So we started heading towards the forest to look for.
Oh,
I can't come up with his face.
Regardless, you don't have to then. It is getting quite dark. But as I was saying, the reason you are going on your way to the Wretched Forest is because you were informed by what you know as Lady Hum that Harold, after very recently talking to her, went on his way towards the Wretched Forest to meet a certain individual, an old friend of sorts, for, well, not sure. All we just know is that this and his old friend are kind of in a really interesting spot. That's all that Lady Hum kind of
I thought you were about to say a relationship.
No. 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 Not at all.
Out now.
So as everybody is standing around the corpse, the sun is slowly starting to set. Crows into the forest. All of you are standing around this horse. I can give you the option to go ahead and just skip overnight, unless you guys have anything that you want to do. In particular, you may go ahead and do it.
Yeah, this is great. We even got a campfire.
Oh,
Did I mark my character sheet down wrong? I thought we took a long rest. Do I need to change
I
it?
don't remember if you did, but if you didn't, you can mark it now.
Okay.
Assuming you want to.
Would you all like to go in the morning?
yeah. I have cheesecake in my mouth. I'm sorry, I can't go in the accent when cheesecake in my mouth.
Would anyone else other than Lana like to go in the morning?
I agree with that.
Going where?
The forest.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, then I suppose we can
Yes.
set up.
In the morning
Yeah.
would be better. Don't want to go into the creepy forest when it's pitch dark.
I hope the horse doesn't start smelling like burnt food.
Jerky.
I'm gonna take my sleeping bag out of my pack. I think I have one of those.
Okay.
And I'm gonna set it down on the ground.
Sleeping. Okay, awesome. You put your sleeping bag down. I presume everybody else will kind of get themselves situated around the burning horse corpse.
I pull out the cartoon like hat with a little tassel and put it on my head and curl up next to a tree.
Okay.
I'll be sleeping with my helmet on.
Awesome. Perfect. I do want to remind all of you that you're looking for Harold because he went missing along with the orb of quote-unquote ice energy or unlimited energy that was responsible for fueling New Vlago as a sole energy resource. In case that was a detail that everybody forgot. As you all drift off to sleep, nothing particularly interesting occurs. When you wake up, the sun is bright and shiny. Time is around, you would assume it's around 8:30 a.m. The sun is slowly creeping up. The birds are bright and cheery, kind of. The forest still looks as creepy as it was at nighttime. So What would you like to do as you slowly awake, as your eyelids kind of peel off from each other?
Just get myself situated and get ready to head into the forest.
Okay, as long as I suppose everybody else is doing the same.
Yeah.
As you all kind of stand up from the burning corpse that is no longer burning, it is now kind of in ash and soldering. As you all stand up and kind of brush yourselves off, and if you peer around, you notice that there's nobody around you, but right alongside the beaten path, you start to hear someone whistling. A tune that you don't recognize. And you start to hear a couple pairs of footsteps that are coming from inside of the forest.
From inside of the forest. Which way is it? Is it coming towards us or going deeper into the forest?
Coming towards you.
Hello, who goes there?
Emerging from hidden in view from some of the larger trees that are near you, appear one man. He steps out into the path, and goes, "Oh, hey there. What
don't like the way you
are
said that.
you? What are all you doing here? This is a sight." He looks behind him, and out behind him comes another man. A man almost twice the first man's height.
Oh my gosh.
Fat. He does seem quite large, a very stocky individual. Both heavily armored in this shiny, plated iron armor with a golden finish, both of them. The first one turns around and sees him coming and says, "Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry. My name is Olaf. My friend here, well, he'll tell you his name after you tell me yours." He motions towards Lana and the rest of you.
I'm för Cassiopeia. I can't think of an alias.
I am Thalman.
Ah, nice to meet you, Thalman. Great name. And you, milady? He looks towards Bugs. He pauses and waits, and he just says, "I see. Hey, listen, I get it. It is a brutal land. I assume all of you are on your way towards the forest." He gestures towards it.
Yeah, we're out for a leisurely stroll.
What were you
Yes, I
doing?
see.
What were you doing coming from there?
What were we doing? Well, my friend here, Smog, he looks towards him. Smog just looks and nods. We have come from the forest, well, to frankly, I don't know, talk. We had a fellow mutual interest with somebody, a friend of ours in there. Listen, I wouldn't go in there if I were you. We have the Elysium coming from the west, which, by the way, is on the opposite side of the forest. And all of you don't really seem combat ready.
We don't.
Mm-mm. In fact, I would argue that you all are lost. So, if you want, I can escort all of you back to New Vlago, and you live another day.
Who was that friend you met?
He kind of looks down. Must you know?
Yes.
Why not? You're probably dead anyways if your goal is to go in here. Have you heard of the infamous theater?
Theater?
Yeah.
Must not
It's-
be quite as infamous as you describe it to be if we've not heard of it.
Well, it's only infamous to those who deserve to hear it. The special individual that I would presume you want to know more about for some reason resides in there. towards in the middle of the forest. He doesn't like to be bothered.
Can't find his name.
I presume all of you are looking for a certain individual as well. I've heard the news.
Harold?
I figured. Do all of you share this goal?
Yes.
Perhaps.
What is your name, mister? I love your weapons. He looks towards Hector.
You may know me as the Dread Pirate Roberts.
Ah, Dread Pirate Roberts. Pirate? Are you actually a pirate?
I am.
Do you know he pulls out a scroll from under his shiny armor? Do you happen to know who this furry friend is? He pulls out a piece of paper and holds it out to you, to all of you, really. And if roll 20 stops acting up, I will show all of you a black and white inky parchment piece of paper that displays this individual. Do any of you happen to know?
Wait.
It's Glug.
I've got no
I
idea.
shouldn't have said that.
Hold
It's
on.
okay.
Who is this person?
He holds out the parchment with this image on it. Do any of you happen to know who this individual is? In particular, you, Mr. Dread Roberts.
I may have. I'm sorry, I was thinking. Because I know who it is. My character, I don't know.
What would your character say?
I may have encountered him on my travels.
Ah. Good friend of mine. Good friend of mine. So, if you happen to know this individual, please note, we are not your enemy.
Why are you
He puts the
looking for
paper
him?
back into his boat. Oh, no. We are not looking for this man. You mentioned you are a pirate. I know some pirates, including this one, who happens to be my favorite pirate. Isn't that right, Smog? Smog kind of nods and kind of
Favorite.
grunts. Yes, me and this pirate are great friends.
Great friends, you say?
There's no need to be skeptical.
Well,
We absolutely
you're
are.
saying it in like an odd way, like you're implying something.
I understand I'm not the best conversationalist, but I assure you, I'm not trying to pull any strings here.
No, I just mean. Anyway, how about you just? He's laughing. How about you just continue on?
No, I'm not continuing on anything. I still haven't heard all of your names. He looks towards Bugs.
I spit at the ground and just kind of stare back at him really angrily. I'm still mad about the milady thing.
I see. Well, if you want to find Harold, I do assure you that your information is where you are headed. I've seen only one party come by here yet. You would be the second. They are now dead. Just so you all understand that. He kind of looks nervously around.
Well, we made it out of the catacombs while the others died, so I think the same will be happening here.
You've met Lady Hum,
Even
haven't
if we
you?
happened to maybe killed them, but the ghost lady?
Yeah.
The Banshee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I knew you all were at the catacombs. You all reek of death. Nonetheless,
I
if you've
sniff
already
my
been there,
armpit. I don't reek. I smell fine.
he turns around. Smog, do they stink? Smog like heavily nods. Like, oh.
I sniff
Oh.
Hector. I sniff Hector.
Hey, stay over there. It's probably the campfire. He says in quote. He says with like finger quotes that we used last night.
I don't
You
smell
were burning
anything.
an animal. Why were you burning an animal
It
overnight?
was a fire burial.
Why would we? Yeah, why would
Good
we
imi-
not
good
burn an
imitation.
animal?
Seems a little violent, but
Imitation.
Animal was already dead.
Let
What are
them
we
out though,
gonna
Rob.
do?
okay. Well, I am quickly discovering that you folks are going to be right at home. If you've already been to the catacombs, I suppose you're on the right track. And for the record, I don't know. I don't have the slightest idea as to where Harold is, and neither does my friend Olaf. I'm sorry, Smog. Neither does my friend Smog. Smog nods.
Can I do an insight check on that? I want to see
Sure.
if he's lying. All right, let me open up my character sheet. I closed it. Insight is right there. Oh, I'm not very insightful.
You are not sure at all. You cannot tell.
All right.
Smog goes, well, I don't mean to bother you folks.
You did. You did.
You very much so
I-
did. You're interrogating us.
Basically.
Are
I
you
was very
guys
bothered by
guards or
his
something? I
interactions.
mean,
I
Where does
asked
your
for
authority come
name.
from?
I don't understand why that's interrogating.
But dude, you asked us why we're going into the forest.
where does your authority come
Trust
from?
me.
We're
This is
just
a
gonna die.
warning.
You don't need to know our names anyways.
Exactly.
Well, maybe to identify
Oh.
our bodies.
I was curious what your intent was. It's true. And there's a fate worse than death, but you may find that out for yourself. Me and Smog dwell. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Me and
Oh,
Smog
God.
simply dwell in the mountains. We come down to investigate certain things and to talk to certain old friends and new friends. Like our friend Glug here. He pats the pouch where he got the parchment from.
Friend.
Friend. Mhm.
Yes. If any of you happen to come across the good
Friend?
old Glug, yeah.
We'll
Tell him, Tread
you
Pirates.
sent him a kiss.
Not. Fine. He won't believe you. Anyhow, Smog, we have a long journey ahead. Let's carry on. Smog goes, oh,
As they
nods.
start,
He nods to the group, and they start to walk down the beaten path.
whenever they walk away, I'm just gonna like quietly say to the party, "That's his best friend," quote unquote. That's his favorite pirate.
Also, props on the name Dread Pirate Roberts. Please tell me that's an actual alias, or is that's the alias, right? Or is that the name your character is?
No, that's an alias.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
So-
Good job.
It sounded like you were implying they were in a relationship.
Yeah.
No, they are not. I will put that out right now.
That's his
They are not.
favorite pirate.
Favorite pirate.
Oh no.
So, would you all like to go into the forest? I guess
I would love to go
No,
into the
like mine.
forest.
No time like the present to die.
maybe we can see if we can find his pirate friend.
His favorite pirate.
I
Goodness,
start walking
dude.
into the forest.
That's not the case. That's not the case. That's how Olaf is. This is what it is. All right.
Are there any like rivers or streams nearby?
No, none. It is almost completely flat, with trees everywhere.
All right.
As you all enter through the forest, you can tell that forest gets thicker and thicker as you keep going. And off in the distance behind you, you can hear the stomp of heavy footsteps that were leaving you, that were from presumably Smog himself, and then the whistle that accompanied his footsteps. As you keep going through the forest, you notice that the trees get denser and denser. The grass is very green. You're stereotypical forest. There's nothing in particular about it besides the average spooky vibe. Crows start to kind of, as you entered in, crows and crickets were making their typical noise, but as you go deeper, deeper, and deeper, it starts to get a little quiet. It's just quiet. You could hear a pin drop as you keep going. As you go through, down the beaten path, as it starts to get extremely thick and trees are like at every couple feet, along the path, as you keep going, can all of you do a perception check for me?
I gotcha.
Why did I roll strength? Oh, I didn't. I'm dumb.
Okay, we have a 5, 15, 10, and a 4. You rolled a 1, Thoman, already. I'm sorry, you don't get a reroll there.
Roll. Oh, I didn't see it. My bad.
Yeah.
I did not.
No,
see it.
it's fine. As you are walking through, and while the forest is at its thickest part, you can let's see, Bugs, you notice on next to the path, you see a gargoyle statue. It is not very large. It is about waist high. It is holding a spear, and its mouth is open. Hector, you notice that above you there is a pair of eyes staring at all of you from one of the trees overhead.
What?
So you all are aware. There seems to be something watching us.
Where?
Indeed.
I do like a twirl trying to figure out where it is, but I'm sticking my hand under my mask trying to clean dust out of my eyes.
It's above us.
I look down.
I look for it. I look at it. What are these eyes seem to be in the tree or what?
They are in the tree. They are a pair of white glowing eyes, just simply staring at all of you.
I wave.
Nothing happens. You wave. The eyes continue to stare.
Well, they don't seem unfriendly so far. Although I
That
did
wasn't
wave back
it
to
wasn't
try not to-
implied they were. Just so everyone knows.
Hector, you notice that the eyes don't seem to have a body. It's just two formless, seamless, floating white eyes in the tree.
Interesting.
You may carry on. You may Bugs. I mentioned that there was a statue. You may carry on.
Oh yeah, there's a
Investigate
gargoyle
the
with a
statue
sword.
a little bit more.
What now? Sorry.
I'd like to investigate the statue a little bit more.
Roll investigation for me.
Okay.
Okay. You can see that the statue has lots of moss over the base of it and on top of its head, kind of. You notice that there is something inside of its mouth.
Okay. I will reach my hand inside of its mouth. Can I reach the mouth?
Yes,
Actually? Okay.
Yep, the statue is about waist high. As you reach in, you feel nothing at first, and then you notice that inside of its mouth, ingrained into the stone, there is a hole, a keyhole, actually. And on top of the keyhole, there is a little red square.
Okay, I'm gonna dig into my boot and like pull out the key ring that I fashioned out of like twine and shove the red key into the keyhole.
You got so excited. Oh
Valid.
my.
When the item at the start of the game finally becomes relevant.
Mm-hmm.
The MacGuffin. We can use it.
As you stick the key and you turn it, you hear the sound of like stone creaking and like moving and shifting, and the eyes above you suddenly vanish. They disappear.
Oh,
The trees
this is fine.
and the path in front of you all flatten. They like kind of mold and form, and then they flatten downwards as if they were just a 2D plane.
Whoa.
They flatten down, and then slowly they wipe away from your vision, and in their place stands a very, well, quite decrepit building.
What?
That's cool.
In the middle of a little plain, grassy knoll that you once didn't see earlier.
Okay.
Okay, any of you
Interesting.
magic peoples,
With a-
what just happened?
With a whoosh, it just kind of reveals itself, almost, well, not almost, literally interrupting your path. It's quite a large building. It's broken down. There's moss, there's leaves, there's trees around it, there's shrubs around it. It seems very old.
Um,
Well, this is my
there's-
home now.
is there nothing blatantly dangerous?
Nothing blatantly dangerous. No, not at all. It looks like an old building, and that's it.
Okay, I walk up and knock on the door. I mean,
Okay.
I go with you, yeah.
You
Except
walk
I'm
up.
not going up to knock on the door. I go and immediately like turn the doorknob.
Oh, okay. As you all approach the door, you see above the double door. It is double doors. Above the door, there is a broken sign in shiny brass text bolted to the sign that says "The Rotten Theater."
oh,
Oh.
we
Well, I
heard
guess
about
we
this.
found our infamous theater.
After you reached the and by the way, the silence has kind of subsided. You kind of now naturally hear noises outside with the crickets. You hear crows, some birds chirping. Everything seems more normal now. It doesn't seem, you know, it doesn't seem any less abstract. As you go up to the door, you kind of try to open it. It doesn't budge.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Do I have a lockpick?
Can I try? Do I still have the key?
Well, I don't recall you saying that you took it out. The key is
Oh.
still in the gargoyle's mouth.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and grab the key.
I thought we had two
And-
keys, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
How
But I want to
about
try.
before you remove that, Bugs? Don't we have two keys? Didn't we get one from Lady Hum?
It's a blue key.
Would that work on this door?
I could try.
There is a keyhole in the door. There's no special colors associated. It is just a keyhole.
And the one we got from Lady Hum, that was a blue key. And then the one we got from the dragon was red, right? Jerry?
I think it was the
ask your-
opposite.
Ask you your party.
I got the blue key first. And then the red key. I
You all
believe.
take too long. I'm gonna try and break down the door.
Okay.
You do that then.
Do a strength check.
That escalated quickly. I can't say anything. I've done that.
Why am I so bad at strength checks?
Okay.
The
A 9.
barbarian is terrible at strength checks.
Poonly
that's-
little man.
That's tough. You. How do you want to attempt it?
I was just gonna try and just kick it down.
You know what? As I watch him fail, I want to try.
Go for it. He kind of hits the door and it doesn't work. Okay. How do you want to do this?
This is literally just Vincini and the giant from Princess Bride.
So let Anna literally just starts shoving her like shoulder against it. It's like multiple times until it gives way.
Oh, okay. You slam once, twice, thrice as the door finally like shatters open and both doors swing wide open. Wood splinters and falls across the ground as the inside there seemed to be a piece of wood that bolted both doors together, as if it was supposed to stay shut. But it swings open and you can peer inside.
I feel like that's a bad sign. It might be keeping things from leaving instead of keeping us out, keeping us from getting in.
You know what? We haven't opened though, so I look inside. What's in there?
As you take a step in, you're in a little lobby. You see a couple of chairs and a countertop, as if it was, well, a lobby with snacks and drinks. You see an old decrepit sign with red text painted this way with an arrow that point towards two large double doors that look shinier and more upkept than the double doors at the front did.
Don't like that.
The music is still going. Let's see.
I do love myself a good drama. I walk towards the doors.
Okay. As you walk through, the doors, by the way, if you try to go through, they easily open. You open, and as they open, there's this loud creak as the doors both slowly open in front of you, and they echo loudly. It is a big theater. As you all go through, you can see that there are tons of seats with a balcony above you. It is very decrepit. There's a bunch of chairs that are broken down, and its name kind of suits you. In fact, you can. Here's an idea of what it may look like.
When we go inside of this theater, I want to use my divine sense.
Okay, go for it.
So I just focus my mind and use it. I just know the location. Or I
Okay.
yeah, I know the location of any celestial fiend or undead.
Fun. Within 60 feet of you, you sense that you absolutely feel some things. You are confident that your divine sense is tingling.
Undead.
Your spidey sense, if you will.
Which type?
Of any place. Does it? You know the type.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Plenty of undead. And maybe even a celestial.
I don't think I know the location.
No, you know it's within 60 feet.
Oh, I know.
believe.
You know the location. I know the location of any celestial fiend or undead.
Of undead within 60 feet of you?
I think that would be like, I
I
know
meant
behind total
location,
cover.
but not identity.
I know like where they're basically at, like where they're coming from. I don't
see.
know.
Okay. You sense that there are a few above you, on the balcony.
Okay, I'm gonna say,
But that's it.
guys, there are undead and a celestial above us.
Let's go.
Are all of you inside, or is it just
Yes.
Thoman?
Okay,
Okay,
I have
all of
also
you.
ventured inside.
I
all
went
of
in
you.
first, so
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
sorry,
all behind
Hector. I
them.
mean. Okay, that's right. Hector. I mean. Okay, as all of you kind of look around and admire, or otherwise, around the theater, the doors magically, and as they typically do in this kind of story, they slam shut on their own, and a loud latch just kind of
Aw,
echoes throughout the
gosh.
whole place. And
with the show.
you hear a little bit of music playing. It sounds a little bit like this. And you see a couple of interesting looking black, I don't know, things that do appear undead, but they seem like ghosts. They're black with smoke emanating off of them. Off either sides, they come down from the balcony, and they are at both of your sides. They're not trying to fight you. They're just looking. They're watching. Both of you with the same white look in their eyes, like you saw in the tree earlier. As you all are still in, out from the stage emerges a puppet of what seems to be a tall, lanky puppet broken down, limp, but moving and conscious. And as you all enter into this theater, this puppet kind of comes down and rattles around down on stage and just bows very awkwardly and in like a very puppet limp way. It strings and it's handled being upheld by some invisible force. And it goes, welcome to the Rotten Theater. He kind
Not one of these.
outstretches his arms as his wrists fall limp over, as he is a puppet after all. You are here to put on a performance, right?
Nah.
That's what I thought.
I thought
Now,
we came to-
come. He kind of comes down the stage as on my pings as he comes down and then approaches all of you and goes, after you, the master wants you to put on a show.
I mean,
Please?
he seems friendly enough, guys. I think we should put on the show.
The master?
Yes. Oh, don't worry. It'll look. It's
Okay.
look, there's no issue. Just go. He kind of like pushes all of you, kind of like lightly tapping your backs to just move it up towards the stage. Like, come on, everybody, move. Come on, please. Hello. I do not need to know any of your names. Just go. Go.
I will move. Guys, I don't like this.
Nope, neither do I.
I'm walking slowly.
Both phantoms are watching the both of you. They slightly turn as they watch you go up the steps. You don't have to, but if you want to for a visual thing, you may drag your characters onto the stage. Up to you. In fact, you probably should. I'm gonna take that back. You probably should. I would do that. I'm gonna go ahead and loop this. Okay. The puppet goes. He steps right here. I do not have an icon for him. I will go ahead. Actually, this is perfect. This is him. Faceless, nameless. Okay, Thoman, I'm gonna go ahead and drag you as well. Or Hector, I'm sorry. I think that is Thoman actually.
Sorry.
I'm
That's
gonna drag you up there. Okay. The puppet goes, "Thank you for coming to the Rotten Theater." And as he talks, he's slowly stepping forward. You have clearly been selected or chosen, or otherwise completely accidentally coming in here, which happens to some unfortunate folks. You have a job. Do you know what that job is? He looks to all of you.
To entertain?
Exactly.
Like
Thank you.
you
Oh
said.
my goodness. Here, he picks a silver coin from his pocket and chucks it at you. Thank you. Somebody. In a million years, I have not gotten a correct answer. Okay. Here
Billion?
it
That's
is.
a very long time. Okay.
A theater is rotten for a reason, my dear. Now,
Ugh.
you will have to entertain. Look to your left. There's a chest. Open it. Immediately, now.
I'm gonna go open the chest.
Okay.
I guess.
Which one?
Which one? The
He
one to
said-
the left.
Oh, okay. We're gonna say left and right, like relative to how we see the map. So this would be left and this would be right.
Okay. He told us to go to the one to the left, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yes, he did. So
We go to that one.
as you open the chest, you see a bunch of things. First of all, on top, you see a bunch of props. You see a cane, a fake gun, a fake sword, a top hat, a cape, a toy shield, a toy doll, and a bunch of, even a bowling ball and a baseball bat. Like, you see a ton of props in here. And on top of the pile of props is a tattered old book. And on the book is written playbook by the master.
Well, considering that I can't read, I'm just gonna pick up the book and kind of toss it over my shoulder.
Yes, perfect. Okay, perfect. The puppet kind of frantically
I'll
points
pick up
towards
the
this book. Yes, now. Open it to the first page immediately.
I'll pick
This is
up
important.
the book and read
Time
it.
is of the essence. Okay. You notice that there are no words, but there are images. On the first page, so you could have already seen it, Bugs, but you didn't open it. This book, you will notice, has only 3 pages to it. Okay? If you look on the first page, at the very top, it has Roman numeral 1 with a period. The image is as follows. You see a poorly drawn man with a top hat and a cane bowing by himself. There is a seemingly dead person at his feet. On the second page, if you flip the page, if you want to, I'm not going to give up that information, but that's what's on the first page.
Okay, so a man bowing. Roman numeral... Yeah.
I'm going to write this in chat.
Okay.
A guy,
Guys, really
on
looking
the
at the first page.
a guy with a top hat and a cane is bowing with somebody
I will,
seemingly dead below him.
I will flip the page.
Okay, on page 2, you see a woman with a child, and with another man pointing a sword at her head,
Is
and
that
with
all?
the Roman numeral 2 above it.
Okay. That's all, I'll turn the page.
On the third page, you see what appears to be a man beheading another man, while another man cheers next to them.
Okay.
Well, it should be self-explanatory.
We have
I
to
will
act these
be-
out.
I will be out of sight. The point of the book, in case you Neanderthals can't figure it out, which we had a party here once they did that. Oh my goodness. Okay, prompt 1, Roman numeral 1. It says, you have to act what is on the individual pages. Do them sufficiently, and you will be, well, rewarded
Wait, I love
by
this.
the master himself.
On with the show.
Okay, is the top
Hey, the
hat in
show
one of those
commence.
chests? Where's the top hat?
In the chest.
The puppet gleefully kind of turns around and runs in the back. Runs out of sight into the lobby.
I'm gonna run over and open up this
Um,
chest.
The chest is full of props. As I said earlier,
she opened up
you
that
run
one.
in.
No, he wants to
Yes.
open the other one. But
Okay, you go and open the chest on the right. You try to open it. It doesn't want to budge.
Okay.
In the prop chest, is there like a doll?
There is a doll.
I grab it.
Okay.
How about Hector is the man with the top hat and cane, and I will be the body underneath his feet?
I was gonna say opposite because you're more human, but I don't know if that.
I don't think it
Matters.
matters.
I go and like, grab the top hat and the cane.
I will lay on the ground.
As you all are setting up, you see those same phantoms come into existence, into, let me find them right here. In the back on both sides.
Whoa.
They are watching you. As to what you can only to presume is to ensure that your performance is sufficient. Okay, carry on.
I whisper to Thalman as he's on the ground, roll with me for this one. And then I put on the top hat, I put the cane in my hand, and then I go, ladies and gentlemen, I, the great dread pirate Roberts, have defeated this mighty warlord, and I poke him with my cane. You have, thanks and awards may now be directed towards me, and I bow.
The puppet out of nowhere appears suddenly in one of the chairs and goes, "Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Go again."
I have a baby.
Act 2,
Who wants to be the man?
Omen.
Oh, okay.
I run off stage and throw a fake sword at you.
Oh, I was gonna be the man.
I pick up the
I don't think that
sword.
works, but
I pick up the sword, I step a few feet away from her, and I point the sword at her and say, "Give me my baby back."
What? This is my baby. You can't take another
You
woman's baby.
insane woman, you stole that from me.
Okay. Biologically, who can have a baby? Not you.
You killed his mother and stole her from me.
Heresy.
Yes.
This is my child. Look, those eyes do not look like yours. Look like mine. See?
That is
The
my child.
large-
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. No, please. I'm sorry to interrupt.
That is my child. You stole her from her crib.
How about this? We cut the baby in half. You take half, I take half.
I'm going to take a swing at you, and that's where I'm gonna stop.
The chandelier, the giant chandelier above the audience lights up very brightly, and the puppet goes, "Yes, yes." He starts clapping. "This is so exciting. Do it again. Your best now. Make it your best."
I hand Bugs a sword.
And
Do your duty.
I will be the executioner today.
Yes.
did I put prompt 3? Okay.
I
Yes.
will, I will
I-
step towards the center of the stage.
I throw my sword off to the corner, and I get prepared to clap. I will not be beheaded today. I'm going to be the one cheering, everyone.
I'll try not to scratch you.
Hector, get in position.
Do what must be done. Do not hesitate. Show no mercy.
Wait, I don't think you want to say that to her. She's kind of a psychopath.
I'm clapping and cheering and going, "Woo, do it, do it!"
All right. I raise the sword, and I bring it down full force and stop just like barely an inch above Hector's.
I roll
any-
with it and fall flat.
Are you using the toy sword?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, she said
Okay.
she isn't actually
As-
hitting him.
Okay. Is that all?
I roll with it when she stops, acting like she went all the way through and
Yeah.
fall flat.
Okay. The puppet sits there happily waiting for something to happen.
Oh no.
The phantoms get a little closer.
Puppet, come here, puppet. We need your help for this one.
Yes, audience volunteer.
Wait, what?
We need your help for this act, puppet. Come here.
No. I assure you this does not.
You want to join in on the act, don't you?
The phantoms suddenly come towards the puppet, lift him up by his strings, and carry him over towards the stage. Wait, no. Oh! He is lifted
You
far
like good thinking, bro.
above the stadium and drop him as they fly back to their original position after they are close.
I start cheering again. Do it! Do it! Behead
Do it,
him!
Bugs. Do it. Kill him.
All right. I raise the sword and I bring it. I know it's a toy sword, but I'm gonna bring it like down full force on this puppet, just as hard as I could muster.
Is that all that you are doing?
I'm cheering,
the play?
jumping up and down.
Okay.
I'm also
As-
cheering.
As you do so, the puppet falls completely limp. The strings that were once holding up to some invisible force fall flat. And as you do that, all of the candles that were unlit have suddenly become lit. All of them. The theater lights up, and you hear invisible cheers from a crowd. Woo! Cheers, claps, whistles, and the whole works. You even hear music that is joyful. You even hear a bagpipe. Like, it sounds like a party. as if you put on the best performance in the world.
I start bowing. Thank you, thank you.
I start curtsying, even though I have no one to curtsy with.
Oh my gosh.
While I'm bowing, I want to lean down and pick up the puppet's decapitated head and put it in
Okay.
my pocket.
Did I decapitate the puppet?
Well, we were beheading it.
Yes.
But it was a
the
toy sword.
It was a toy sword. The puppet is very broken. It was enough
Nice.
force to break it.
Nice.
I would
You
like
like
to
good
pick it up.
thinking. Goodness gracious.
I think
Yeah,
that's
no,
what
that
we
was
were
very
meant to
quick
do.
Was
thinking.
that what we were meant to do, Jerry?
Half yes. I'm gonna say a half yes.
You can explain after.
Technically, I'll say this: there was more than one ways to do this play. I will say that. Anyways, after that all happens, there's still loud cheering, and all of you are just kind of looking around at an empty stadium that was once loud, and then suddenly it falls quiet. The phantoms kind of back off and immediately like disappear into the stadium, and you hear footsteps, just footsteps, just stepping louder and louder and louder until they get to the front door, onto this door. I mean.
Oh.
Before you hear the actual front doors swing open and shut, then you hear those footsteps coming and coming and coming, and then they come through these. You hear a key kind of, and the door kind of opens up, and you witness rose petals. A scarlet curtain falls from the ceiling as it lays in front of the door. Rose petals are falling from nowhere. Both red and purple leaves of these beautiful, soft, flowery petals are falling from the sky as you hear this beautiful, melancholy, violin and choir sounds and just angelic sounds. One of those angelic sounds sounds something like Lady Hum. But as all of this is happening, the lights in the theater go dim and then they go dark. You hear as this red kind of rug and this red like soft like scarlet rug unfolds itself. It falls from the ceiling at the base of the stairs and then unravels itself all the way up to the foot of the stage. Here you hear a footstep that steps once, then twice, then 3 times up and up the steps. And as the footsteps come, you see the candles on both sides light up as one by one as each footstep is heard. You hear a clap slowly, and you hear a laugh. The lights flash on, and you see none other than Jack Show standing
What?
right in the middle, bowing with a mechanical arm and staying there, and with
Multiverse Jack show.
2 black, quite large phantoms right behind him. He stands up and goes, "What a show."
Okay, this is honestly a plot twist I was not expecting.
The multiverse.
Hello.
I am impressed. You are all the first ones to pass.
Paste the taste of the show? Correct?
In a sense, yes. I like a violent composition. Unfortunately, there is one more test to occur. From his jacket, he pulls out a very unique weapon. Looks like a gun, but it's large and has some mechanical engineering all around it with cogwheels and these weird, like almost electric lightning engravings on it, and go, "My puppets, you must dance."
It is time for the
points.
encore.
I need all of you to do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh gosh. Wait, is the final boss? Oh gosh.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh.
It is time for the encore.
Let me do some dice rolls here.
Hi, Eli.
Oh well, we're gonna die.
We are.
Definitely.
Jack Show done made some modifications to his hand mortar.
Oh, that's no hand mortar. That's something entirely different.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
Hector, you succeed.
I should hope so with a 21.
Bugs, you succeed. Well, it's no secret. Lana, you fail. Thoman, you fail. To both of you, sheesh. He gleefully opens up and has what sounds like this curtain call of a horn. He opens fire at all of you in rapid succession. Boom, 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 boom. 4 shots. Bugs and Hector, both of you are successful in sidestepping very quickly. With these bullets, as you dodge past them, you glance the projectile itself. It is a special work of art, something otherworldly with a scarlet yellow mixed smoke and electricity flying right behind it. Thoman and Sai, you people are not so lucky. What is what's y'all's armor class?
Mine is
My
19.
armor- Mine's 15.
Yours is what, Thoman?
19.
Okay. Lana, you will take... Oh my goodness. You will take 9 points of damage.
Wait.
Thoman, you take 14.
Ooh. You said Sai took 9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As he fires, he goes, ha ha! It is only when the gun fires that I am alive. He then kind of stands still and watches all of you kind of freeze after you have taken the damage. He stands and says, the final test has begun. He whips his cape around and the 2 phantoms that were behind him charge forward. I want all of you to roll for initiative.
Can I get
Dang.
one not one tonight, please? Okay, it's
No.
not a not one, but it
But it's still, you know, still pretty crappy.
Let me roll something good. Please. I just want to be able to play the game.
Lana, did you roll? Yes, you did. You rolled a 19. Perfect. We have Lana, we have Bugs, who rolled a 14. Dang good. Hector, you rolled a 12. Perfect. Thoman, you rolled a 7.
I'm disappointed too.
Side actions.
I want to go ahead and roll for the 2 phantoms. Sheesh, I'm rolling a low too, actually. We'll do Phantom
Why?
1.
I can't move the mouse.
Rip. Okay.
But-
Sorry. Is everything good? Are you having technical issues?
Bobby's taking my mouse cord and I can't move. There we go. Thank you.
Rip.
Real quick, could you put the where's Jack Show?
Jack Show has ran away.
Okay.
He is not here. He has turned around and walked out these doors while his phantoms fight for him.
Gotcha.
It's you're up actually, Lana.
Okay. Is this a curtain?
Those are curtains. Yes. There's
Okay.
that is a chest in front of it though.
I gotcha. I want to go right here where the curtain is, if that makes sense. Could I make a gap where they can't see me, but I can peep through?
They will see you go there, but
Mhm.
they cannot see you.
My question is, would you allow me to use my bonus action to hide and make an attack through the curtain?
Sure. Yes.
Okay. Use my bonus action to hide, and I am trying to shoot them by both through the curtain.
Go for it.
What are we
I'm so
rolling
sorry.
tonight?
Sheesh. That will miss. That will fly way off.
You know, I'm going to continue to stay by the curtain, hide.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. Wait, don't I get advantage if I'm sneaking?
You would get but you're hiding. That's not the same thing, correct?
No.
No, it is. I'm doing a rogue. If they can't see me and I'm out in their line of sight, then I get advantage.
You do get advantage. That's right. I'm so sorry. Okay, so that would be a 19. Okay. That does hit.
And yes, I
9
and I'll-
piercing.
And
Okay.
it's a sneak attack. And I do an extra 1d6 because it is a sneak attack.
Okay. Go for it.
Sorry, my character sheet's in disarray.
All good. All good.
Yay!
Perfect. So you are doing 9 plus 4 is 13. Awesome. Okay, awesome. At which one?
Oh, the one that's closest. So the
Okay,
one,
so
yeah.
this guy, right? Already.
correct.
Awesome. The arrow very obviously hurts it.
Oh, that's good to know, actually.
Yes, it does hurt it. Let us. Okay, let's go ahead. Wait. What kind of damage is that? Piercing damage. Okay. Okay, go ahead. Bugs, you are up.
Alrighty, I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike. It's
Okay.
a bonus action. I cast it on myself, and it's gonna last up to 1 minute. Once before the spell ends, I get to give myself advantage on one weapon attack roll of my turn.
Okay.
That attack deals an extra 1d8 force damage on hits. And then with my first attack, I am going to longbow this dude right here.
Okay. Are you within range? I meant to ask you that too, Alana, but that's fine. Are you within range?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Seriously, at 50 feet, that's
For a
insane.
bow? Yeah.
Okay.
I have a longbow, so it should definitely be within range.
Okay.
Let me check. Oh yeah, it's within range.
Oh yeah. It is. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
630 feet. You're chilling.
So I'm going to use the advantage on this roll.
Go for it.
Oh, well-
That will not hit.
Oh wow.
The arrow will phase right through.
Okay, well,
Interesting.
that's very interesting. Okay, I guess I'm gonna aim for this one then with my next arrow.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm afraid that won't hit you.
oh my.
either. That will phase through them.
Wow.
You don't miss, but it doesn't do anything to them. What else would you like to do?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Hector, go ahead.
Well,
Whoa.
they are quite far out there, and I do not have ranged weapons. So, I guess I will just move Just actually here. Hold on. Whoops. Hold on. I don't click and stuff. See, I have 40 feet of movement. I can move right there. I could move directly in front of them, but I feel like bad idea. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here
Okay.
and like basically divide their attention basically.
I will say, while I will count the pews as terrain, it is unstable terrain. Right. So you can move there, but you will have disadvantage on your combat attacks, as that's what that is. I think it's called unstable terrain, right?
I mean, difficult terrain?
Difficult terrain. Sorry.
I'll move to the side.
That's right.
I don't think that
basically.
Does that give disadvantage?
I believe.
No,
oh
it just
no!
has your
I'm
movement
so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm high, but I'm reading something else entirely. It
No, it has
has
your
your
movement
movement. Yeah.
It's
I'll
fine.
move behind them then.
Oh.
And
Okay.
I still can't really reach them, so I mean that's probably all. That's pretty much all I can do. Is just
Okay.
move since I can't reach them.
Okay. Awesome. It is now the Phantom's turn. Phantom 1. This guy. Let me pan view. Can I? Oh shoot. Whoops. Ruler. Thank you. Okay. The Phantoms will both move towards the stage as they're taking shots from Bugs and from Lana. They, let's see. Whoops. My goodness, the ruler's taking 10 feet, 10 feet. Okay. Okay. As they walk down the aisle, you notice that they both just phase right through the chairs and pews and whatever debris until they come up to the stage. That is the end of their turn. Go ahead, Thoman.
My turn. Okay.
Yep.
I will be casting. What is it called? Magic weapon. It is a bonus action. Basically, it just makes my weapon that I will be touching, which is my glaive, a magical weapon.
Okay.
So I'll get it will ignore any like doesn't take damage from non-magical weapon type things. Then I will I will move here. Wait, is that close enough? 10 feet. Is this like where he is? Can I hit him here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
10
yeah,
feet
yeah.
with my glaive. I will take a swing at the one closest to me. Glaive.
Okay.
That will be a 25.
That hits.
Alrighty.
That hits. For sure.
Does it take a bonus action to cast Divine Smite? 1 second. I need to read something really quickly. It doesn't say it takes a bonus action to cast Divine Smite, so I would like to, whenever I hit him, use my Divine Smite to attack him. So
Divine Smite.
I can
Okay.
send it in chat if you don't know.
Can you? Yeah. Go
so
ahead.
I believe I can roll damage and then roll my
can
Divine
expend-
Smite.
Okay. Yeah. Then yeah. Go for it.
Okay. So that'll be 13 with the +1, and then my Divine Smite, which is it an undead?
It is an undead. Yes.
Okay.
You do know that. They
Then
both are.
I will have an extra 1d8 to hit him with my Divine Smite, and I'll be casting it at level 2, and that's a 1 on the side. That's great.
There's no way.
But that'll be...
Divine Smite 2. Now, why is there 2 sources of radiant? Are you doing a total of 14
The
with the
second
radiant
one, the second one is just for him being an undead. And yeah, that's 14 with the Divine Smite, and then a 13 with the normal attack.
It says 12 on roll
It's
20.
a +1. With
It's a
the,
+1?
Yeah, with the
Okay.
magic weapon thing.
Okay, so that'll be 14 plus 13, which is 27. Is that correct? Sheesh. Alrighty. Yeah, that absolutely hurts. You're also doing slashing damage.
So I take my glaive and I swipe through where his head would be. Then I use my Divine Smite, and like a bright yellow smite appears from my glaive and hits him.
Beautiful. It absolutely hurts. Lana, it is up to you.
Okay, same kind of tactic. Use bonus action. Am I already hiding, or did that shot take me out of hiding? Probably out, right?
You are. They know where you are, but they still can't see you. So if you want to still, I will count that as still hiding.
In addition, I was right.
I'm gonna take another shot at this guy.
I'm not stupid. That's cool.
Actually, yeah, I'll take another shot at him. Ooh, I'm guessing that hit.
That does not hit.
It
I'm
what?
joking. It totally hits.
I was like, hold on. Wait a second. Somebody right here.
Oh, I forgot
Okay.
to move. I'm so stupid.
And then a d6. Alright, yay!
Okay. So 9 damage to which one? To which one? The closest?
Yeah, that one right there.
Okay.
Let me see. There's nothing else I can do. Pretty sure. Yeah, so I'm good.
Girl, I forgot. I'm so stupid. I have an entire extra attack.
And at 9. Okay, awesome. That hits him.
Yay.
It does not react, but you can tell that it absolutely hits and does damage. Is that the end of your turn?
That it is.
Bugs, you're up.
Alrighty, I'm going to cast Infestation on this one.
On the left one, right? Oops, even my ruler's on. Oh, okay. What is infestation?
Infestation is a cantrip. Me trying to.
You cause a cloud of mites. Oh, okay. Or a cloud of. A cloud of what? What do you want it to be?
I want it to be a cloud of fleas.
I see.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
Dancing
awesome.
fleas.
The target must succeed a con saving throw. Ooh, fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me do this. It must. What should it succeed? Like, what is the number I'm rolling against?
It needs to save 14.
Okay. Oh, it rolled a 15. Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well. Okay.
Okay.
I will just try again with the longbow at this range.
Okay.
At this dude. Yeah. Nice.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna state the obvious.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Hector.
Okay, so I'm going to run up behind this guy, since they actually ignored me, and I am going to rage. So, as I've said before, he suddenly glows, and an orange glow around him grows into size large.
Okay.
And then I'm going to whack him with a chain. Oh, okay. Never mind. Absolutely nothing. Must have been distracted in my blind fury and just whiffed.
Yes. I'm afraid that will not hit.
Okay.
You are a fighter, correct?
Oh yeah, I do have an extra attack. Try again.
I
There we
forgot
go.
the same
Okay.
thing.
Are you spending action surge, or this is just a passive thing where you?
No, I
get
am a
two attacks?
barbarian. Sorry, I'm a barbarian.
You're
But
barbarian.
I can attack twice.
Okay. Oh,
So-
okay. That obviously does hit. So roll for
At
damage.
5th level, I have an extra attack.
Gotcha.
And then because I hit him with that one, I'm going to use my bonus action to use my other chain blade,
Go for it.
since that's my special chain blade thing.
That absolutely crits. That is double. 5 plus 3, 8. Okay, holy. So you're doing 16 plus 6. That is appropriate since you are hitting them in the back.
Yeah, and that's this guy.
That guy. Okay. You brutally. If this was a physical being, they would be. It would be a violent sight. That is for sure. That does hit. You do. Sorry, 16 plus 6 is 22. Okay. Goodness.
16.
Wait, hold on. Never mind.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so Phantom 2, it's this guy. He will aim towards Thoman. He'll step right in front of you and slash with both of its black, smoky hands. What is your armor class,
19.
Thoman? 19. Sheesh. Ooh, it rolls a 1. It rolled a 1. It swings, it misses so hard, it spins itself around. It swings again with the other arm. It misses. That is the end of its turn. I'm going to go to Phantom 1. 9. It is going to, after it took the horrible damage, it is going to turn around. Roll 20 is being stupid. There we go. It's going to swing at you, Mr. Barbarian. What is your armor class?
13.
13. Okay, it misses with one of its arms, and it swings again with its nasty claws and hits with a 19.
Ooh.
Going to roll.
Oh wait, no, it hits with a 19. That's not damage.
It hits. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I meant to clarify that. I'm going to. Oh my. Okay, it will deal 13 force damage.
Ow. Yeah.
That is the end of its turn. Go ahead, Thoman.
Okay, this time I will not be stupid and forget I have an extra attack. I will be swinging on the one who is closest to me. Oh, that's a crit.
That is a crit. That's disgusting. Go ahead and roll. Okay.
So 12. And
12.
Since it is critting, I would like to use another Divine Smite. It's an undead.
Okay.
This one's going to be level 1 since I'm out of level 2 spells.
Divine Smite. Is Divine Smite something that you can use infinitely, or does it takes a spell slot?
It's spell slots, yeah.
Okay.
And this is a level 1 since I'm out of level 2 spell slots.
I see.
So since it crit, can I roll again for the Divine Smite?
Is that how that works?
I believe so.
Divine Smite. The extra damage. The damage increases by 1d8 if the target is undead or fiend.
I believe it works the same as normal damage.
Divine Smite. It doesn't say if Divine Smite increases with double damage.
Well,
do paladins roll again on crits for their spells?
No.
Wait, that's. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Usually, what it is just normal D&D rules. When you crit, or well, it depends on what house rules. But usually, when you crit, you get to do double damage, no matter what class or anything you do.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I thought. So it'd simply be just double damage here. But I'm not going to have any special house rules. Double damage.
Okay, so it's double damage. It's not re-rolling.
So it is double everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
that's what I did for Hector also, which is why I kind of heard you, Eli, kind of say what?
But yeah, it wasn't supposed to be a 16. It was supposed to be a 10 then. But okay, for mine, then it's supposed to be
because of the initial dice roll. I see now.
For mine, then it's supposed to be a 22 plus 9 plus.
Which would be a 22 plus 12. I see that. Okay, which would be a 34. Holy. You're going to go on that guy. Okay. That is going to.
And if we double the Divine Smite damage, then
we're doubling. I'm doubling all of it. So you're slashing and the radiant. I'm doubling all of it as one, as one big number, but two different damage types.
Alrighty.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
I think that's basically the same thing. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's too
pretty
complicated.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Is at the end of your turn?
That is not the end of my turn. He attacked me, right?
He did. I don't remember if he did damage to you or not.
He didn't do damage, so I don't think I have to roll a Constitution saving throw for my thing. I would like to try and back up, and I know that will provoke an opportunity attack, so he can try and attack me.
Okay. Yep. Okay. I like how you're so confident. It doesn't matter because your armor class.
Well, I kinda
Which-
wanna
does your
be
AC
attacked.
even matter in an opportunity attack? I should know this.
Does what?
Does an opportunity attacks matter? Sorry, does your AC matter?
Yeah.
Even in opportunity attack?
Yeah,
Okay,
it
I
has
thought so.
to still beat it. Oh, I forgot my extra attack. So, I'll back up 10 feet. He can try and attack me.
He does, he misses.
Okay, and then I will swing with my glaive one more time. 25,
That hits.
6 slashing. That
6
one is not
slashing.
damaged, is not doubled. Then after
Right.
that slash, I will back up another 5, which will
Okay,
not provoke.
awesome.
That's the end.
Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Lana, go ahead. You're up.
Alrighty. This is gonna sound like a broken record, but same thing again.
Okay. Go for it. That will hit. 10 piercing. To which one?
To the one that I'm closest to again. I'm sorry if you
Okay.
can hear me sniffling. My
Okay.
nose is suddenly runny. Okay, sorry. Oh,
That's
very
totally
nice.
fine.
Not very nice, but kind of nice.
Awesome. 11. Okay. Awesome. Is that the end of your turn?
That is.
Fire
well-
your bow.
Sorry. I am gonna move forward about right here. Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Side note, Jerry, I love that your Jack Show battle music is epic violin music.
Yeah. It does fit. Before Bugs gets a chance at attacking, you notice that you see Jack Show on the balcony watching this entire battle unfold. He's sitting on the balcony here, and he shouts, "Dance, my puppets! Do what you do best."
I hate this guy already.
Which
I'm gonna add-
balcony is he sitting on?
On the one that, if you can see on the map,
Okay.
his initiative, I am adding. He happens to roll slightly higher than Bugs, so I'm going to add him. He will fire that same viciously beautiful weapon at. Let's see. There's 3 of you. Or sorry, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. Okay. Okay, all of you, roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Let's see another not one. Oh, an 18.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
I wonder if it's gonna be flipped this. It's gonna be flipped this time.
Oh.
Let's go.
go.
Okay.
This is gonna hurt.
Okay. One
Or better.
second. Ew. Ew. Ouch. Okay. Hector. You take 20.
Whoa.
20.
What type of damage is it?
Let's say piercing.
Because while I'm raging, I have resistance to piercing.
Okay.
So it's just
Nice.
halved.
So 20 piercing. So half of that is 10. Bugs, you take 10 piercing.
Okay.
Okay.
I can't
That is
believe
going to be
it's
the end of his
flipped.
turn. Bugs, it's
so
now your
funny.
turn.
It's so funny.
Hector is looking a little rough.
Alrighty. Sorry, just changing my hit points. So for my turn, is he still there on the balcony?
Yes, he is.
Cool. I am going to cast Hunter's Mark.
You
Okay.
can cast something that 90 feet away?
Yeah. A lot
I-
of spells have
Yeah,
120.
the range has it's a range of 90 feet.
It is. Mark it as your core. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6. You hit it with a weapon attack. And you have advantage on wisdom or survival or wisdom. Oh, okay. Or survival or perception. Okay, fantastic.
And I'm gonna fire an arrow at him. Yes.
Okay. Let me grab. You deal a 22. I will tell you right now that will hit.
Nice. So that will
Curious.
be
curious to know if he's using Jack Show's actual character sheet for this.
6
Very doubt it.
with an additional d6.
Okay, so you're doing 6 plus 2?
Yep.
Okay, 6 plus 2 piercing damage. Okay, awesome. He goes, oh. Okay,
I'm gonna fire another arrow at him.
okay, go for it. That does not hit.
Oof. Alrighty.
Oh, it's, ooh.
I'm going to end my turn at that.
Okay, let's do. Okay, awesome. He goes, oh, I love it. Go ahead, Hector. Go ahead.
Okay, so, I guess I'm just gonna continue attacking the guy in front of me. So, oh well, yep.
That absolutely hits.
Okay.
8 piercing. Okay.
And then hold on, and then oh no, that guy's just out of range. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to smack him again.
Go for it. That does not hit.
Okay. Oh wait, no, I have an extra attack. I forget I can attack twice.
You do. Yep.
I keep forgetting I have an extra attack. Ah, never mind.
Okay.
That's
Is that the end of your turn?
well, I could try to move, but then it would be an opportunity attack. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he could. Jack Show could hit me no matter where I go. I guess I'll just stay right here.
Alrighty.
So yes, that'll be my turn, and my rage is probably ended by this point. So
How long does your rage last?
it lasts for a minute.
It would not be done.
It would not be done.
No.
It will not be done. No, 1 minute will last a while in combat.
Each
okay.
turn order is only 6 seconds.
Okay.
We're gonna do Phantom 2. He is going to, let's see here. Okay. The puppet, Bugs, since you have targeted Jack Show, the Phantom that has last attacked Thoman will turn its attention towards you and charge straight towards you. What is your armor class?
We're gonna, let's see. 13.
13. Okay. It hits. It is going to do. Oh, goodness. 2 force damage. I don't know if I said that earlier. 2 force, 2 bugs. With 1 arm. As it swipes again with its nasty claws. It misses the second time, so you only take 2.
Okay.
2 force damage.
Whenever the Phantom walks over to Bugs, I will get an opportunity attack because of my Polar Master feat.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take a swing at it as it moves. 18.
That.
Well, 19.
That. Wait, what do you mean 19?
Because of the magic weapon spell.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
A 19 will hit.
Alrighty.
Roll for
Damage.
damage.
It's gonna be 15 with the magic weapon.
Okay. Oops. I set the health to 15, but by accident. That's great.
So with my glaive now glowing a magical white, I just bring it down on the Phantom whenever it moves closer to Bugs.
It strikes. You feel it hit something. The Phantom 1, the other Phantom, will keep its. It will actually also turn around straight and charge towards Bugs. You said your armor class was 13?
Would I get an opportunity attack for that?
You would. Go ahead and do that.
That's just a normal attack, right?
Yes. You roll to hit, you miss.
Rip.
Okay. Ooh, okay. It misses you with 1 attack, Bugs. Oh, and it criticals you.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
It is going to do 18 force damage
Oh.
towards you. And that is the end of its turn.
Ouch. I am starting to look a little worn.
Omen, go ahead.
Just a reminder, the magic weapon does treat my weapon like as magical, in case you've been having
Yeah.
my damage. I just want to remind you.
Yeah, believe me, yeah, you already said that. I know. I'm keeping that
This guy
in mind.
has so much health. Oh, no.
These are some big boys.
Okay, well, I feel like okay.
No, trust me, I know.
I'm
Don't
just
worry.
so scared. I don't want to waste another divine smite and then we die by Jack Show. Okay, so I'll move right here. That's 10 feet, no matter what. Okay. I will take a swing at the one I've been hitting, with my glaive. Oh, that's another crit.
You crit.
By the way, I did Google it, and I know, like, you're supposed to save your divine smites for crits, and it says, yeah, it does double the divine smite damage. So that'll be 9.
Okay, so yeah, I doubled it earlier. I
Yeah.
doubled that on top of the thing, so I don't know.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't get it wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to be like
Yeah,
using a
sheesh.
rule incorrectly. So it's 9
Sheesh.
plus 12 plus 5 doubled.
Yeah. Yes, 17 plus 19. Yeah. Okay, sheesh. 18, okay, wow. As you strike at this phantom, you strike hard and quick. How do you want to do it?
Oh, I take down my glowing glaive. Does it have a head?
It is almost formless. Yes, you can make out a head.
Okay.
Kind of where its eyes are is its head.
Okay, I'm gonna
But
take
you
my.
can't identify body parts.
I'm gonna
se.
swing my
Go ahead.
glaive like behind where the eyes are to try and chop off its head. And once my glaive like sort of goes through where the eyes would be, I activate my divine smite and a loud like thunderous smite happens as the glaive begins glowing bright yellow.
I love it.
The end of my turn.
The Phantom's aura splits in two as it completely just disappears.
That is not the end of my turn. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll move over here, and I will use my extra attack on the other one. Okay, yeah, I'll use my extra attack. 25,
That hits.
14 slashing.
14. Okay. Awesome. 14 slashing. Okay.
I am almost out of divine smites, and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Lana, you are up.
Awesome. I am going to walk over to wait, character token, please. Hello. Thank you. To right here. And I'm gonna shoot at good old Jack Show.
Okay.
I'm not sneaking, so I won't get that extra, but I am just gonna try to hit him. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. So that means I get another
Okay.
30 feet.
Okay.
Because one thing this is metaing. I feel like it's metaing.
Trust me, it's fine. The information that you know of Jack Show from Eli's campaign and his stuff isn't quite as relevant, so don't worry.
Okay.
Even if you tried, it wouldn't work.
All right, that's what I'm doing. That's my turn.
Oh, okay, cool. It is Jack Show's turn. He kind of sidesteps the arrow that you fired and goes, "This wasn't part of the plan. Everyone wears a mask. I just chose to create my own." He pulls out his weapon swiftly. All of you do a dexterity saving throw.
Of course.
Let's go!
Oh, phew.
Let's go!
Okay.
Let's go!
That's what I'm saying. Okay, you all successfully dodge all of the bullets as he fires one by one. The fiery projectile completely breaking through the stage floor. As the electric air kind of dissipates, he goes, "You're all so enjoyable to watch." Let's do bugs. Go ahead.
Oh. Do I still have Hunter's Mark? Let me see. Oh yeah, up to an hour. Okay, I'm just gonna keep firing at Jack Shaw.
Oh, okay. Oh, I meant to say. Okay, so this phantom is now dead.
Yeah, I was about to ask for that.
Yeah.
I think. Well, I don't. Can I shoot an arrow through?
Through it. No.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. In that
You-
case, I'm gonna attack the phantom with a dagger.
Go for it.
Oh.
Oh,
That sucks.
That's so
that's
unfortunate.
tough.
Okay, well, in another swing, I'll. Oh.
Okay. See, a critical miss is tough. Okay, that is also that will not hit.
Okay, I'm going to move.
That will start an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna
If
have
you-
to take.
If
I'm gonna
you
have to take
if you
that
sort
risk.
of like sidestep around him, you could still attack Jack Show though.
I can't this turn.
Well, no,
Yeah,
like for next time.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Oh no, she's
Right here.
gonna die.
Okay, what's your armor class is 13?
Do we
Yeah.
have any healing potions?
Okay, oof. It does not hit.
Okay,
go.
thank goodness.
Oof.
I was afraid you were gonna
Swipes
die.
as you run away, and it completely misses.
That's why I was saying you
Wow.
can sidestep. We have no healing.
No.
Hector, go ahead.
Okay,
No
so
healing.
I am going to, since I can't make it to Jack Show, obviously, I'm just gonna run up to this phantom boy and start beating him.
Okay, go for it.
So,
My mic's
did that not register?
That went
there-
through, yeah.
there
Oh,
I go.
twice in a. That's weird. Okay.
That's odd,
That-
but I was gonna
hits.
gonna use my extra attack anyway, so. So those
that
hit.
rolled twice in a row. That might have been. Okay, fine. I'll take it.
It might have broken
That-
it, but
That's fine. Whatever. You can roll for damage twice if you intend on attacking twice.
yes.
9 and 6.
And
You may
I
also do your additional handle strikes.
Well, I only get one of those, and also I realized because I missed this on the rage thing. While I'm raging and I make a melee weapon attack using strength, I gain a +2 bonus to the damage roll
Oh, okay.
while I'm
So
raging.
you can do that now.
Yeah,
So
so-
you have 11 piercing plus 6. We can say.
Okay.
11 plus 6 is 17. Okay. How do you want to do this?
So I'm just going to. So I'm raging, and I'm just gonna slowly approach this guy from behind, swinging and hitting my blades across the ground. Imagine Kai from Kung Fu Panda.
Okay.
Just doing that until I get behind him, and then I'm just gonna whip my blades across one another in a chopping motion across this phantom.
I love it. When you do that, the phantom's black smoky aura splits into individual pieces as you do that, and then just dissipates into the air. There's no more phantom here. Jack Show.
There is no more phantom.
Yeah. Jack Show then steps through the front door and goes, "Congratulations. You have done your part. As for a performance, I will tell the puppets that you have done an excellent job."
This puppet, and I reach in my pocket and take out the puppet's head.
Yes, that same very puppet. He's not truly dead. You're gonna have to do a lot more than to kill a thing like him.
I'm gonna say to the party, should we kill this guy?
I don't think we can.
I'm already on it. I'm literally walking towards him to stab him in the eyeball.
I'm right behind you.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why not? You look stabbable.
I mean, do you want to get point blanked with his giant gun thing?
He raises his hand as if he's about to snap his fingers. One more step.
Why?
Tell us what.
I'm all for violence, but at the moment I'm standing in a puddle of my own blood. So
Yeah, Hector is.
I think
is sweating.
You have a friend. I think you have a friend or two who may be in need. I am not worth your trouble.
Well,
I have information that you may or may not wish to. Oh, I don't know. Receive, as you have very well earned it.
Fine. Information first, then we decide that we kill you later.
Whatever suits you most.
This guy shot all of us like 5 seconds ago. I don't know why you guys don't want to kill him. And I am sort of
Don't
like
take it
holding my
personal.
glaive.
Not the fact that I don't want to. I
Information
would gladly.
first.
My
Then we
talent
see.
justifies all actions. There's no need for further performance, as you have already clearly done your song and dance. You all done a fine job. He once again lightly claps.
I'm just
His mechanical arm starts twisting a little bit as he awaits. What were you going to say?
I'm gonna walk away while sort of listening. I'm gonna walk over to this. And while he's telling the story, I want to lockpick this chest if it's closed. If it's locked, I mean.
Probably just do their prop test.
It is not locked. If you want to go ahead and try to open it, you may.
I would like to.
As you do so, it flies open, and you find some goodies inside. Mr. Rogue.
I'm a paladin.
Paladin, I mean, sorry, you're not a rogue. Who was a rogue? Somebody was. I feel
I
like
wonder.
it was. That's right. Okay. You find one gold piece, one silver piece, one copper piece, and a toy gun.
I hold it to Jack Show as he's telling us the information and go, pew, pew.
Jack Show goes, oh, as if he is fake getting hit. Good one. I knew someone who once played with that toy quite often. Now, I know why all of you are here. There was a party earlier that thought that they could outwit the great Jack Show. Oh, a tragedy. Am I right?
I'm not. We'll agree to disagree for now. But yes, continue.
I was instructed to tell all of you of one individual. Well, two, technically. He kind of scratches his neck, his mask shining under the light of the chandelier above all of you.
Yeah, we forgot about the break.
Before I carry on, yes, I will happily take a break for everybody. I'm sorry, Bugs. I meant to say that earlier. We can take a break here. We can carry on with a conversation with Jack. So afterwards, everybody, take a break. I need to take a break also for 5 to 10 minutes. That's totally fine. So we're gonna go ahead and start now.
Okay. I forgot I was lactose intolerant and I ate cheesecake and I feel horrible.
See, I was gonna mention it, but we were already late starting, so.
Why do you exist?
Dude, I feel awful right now. I can't tell you how bad I feel like I need to throw up. My stomach, I keep feeling so nauseated.
I'm so sorry.
I feel like it was stupid of me to waste all of my smites.
You know,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
I mean, it worked. You did insane damage.
Yeah, but I feel like we're not going to get a long rest before the next combat, so I'm a little worried since I only have 2 divine smites left. Oh.
Hey, I'm here with my 3 attacks, so.
Dude,
I'm gonna go.
I need to control my want to kill of Jack Show.
You sounded annoyed after I brought him in. Were you like? Was that?
What? No.
It sounded like you were oh, great.
No.
A repeat character.
No. That wasn't my reaction. It was more like, oh my gosh, we get to fight Jack Show.
Oh yeah.
I was hype about it.
Boss.
I was so hype about it. No. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. I will be back.
Okay. Dude.
So as soon as we walked into the theater, I immediately just started grinning. I don't know why, but I just suddenly I just started having so much fun. And like that whole section, my brain was just having fun, and I'm like, oh, this is amazing. Like,
oh yeah, any sort of thing theatrical, I always love so much, and that was perfect.
as soon as it was just like we walked into the theater, and all of you guys started like getting word and everything. I'm sitting there, and I'm like, my character is just sitting there smug, going, the show must go on. Like,
yep.
Oh, like I felt like it was such a defining moment for my character, as far as like character, with words, fleshing out my character, character development. I felt like it was such a defining moment for him.
That's fair. I just absolutely loved it because the theater kid in me was just like, yes, theater.
That was the main reason I loved it too.
Is the session still going?
Yeah.
We're taking a break.
Oh.
But yeah.
Cool.
But as soon as like he opened the book and it was just like the certain scenes, I immediately started recreating an entire play based off of those 3 scenes.
Yep.
Like,
and it was I don't know how to describe it. Those scenes, acting them out were really fun. That was really good writing on Darius' part.
Yes, that was very well done. And then Eli coming in clutch with the puppet.
Yeah, that was funny.
Because
I was so hyped.
It didn't work, and then all of us are just like, hold on, hold on.
Wait a minute.
But yeah. And then the epic violin boss music.
Yeah, that inspired me. One thing I always do with my campaigns and stuff like that, I never really did really epic music because I always felt like I wasn't like, I could never say anything that would deserve the epic music, if that makes sense. But from here on out, I realize no matter what you say, it's gonna sound epic if you have epic music behind it.
Exactly.
So I'm definitely gonna do that for my next one shot.
Yeah. I feel like I suddenly just got in I was just in a D&D mood, and now there's so many different things that I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we first started the session, I don't know why. I think it was just you talking about. I think it was just the fact that 1, you work at a bank, and then 2, that Luke's gonna do a villain campaign, and now I just want a D&D party to rob a bank.
That would be fun.
And like plan a whole heist and everything.
That would be actually really fun.
Sometimes we play game. All the time we play game. Sometimes gaming. Gaming is an event that we do. Gay is what Olaf was.
He was. That is what he was.
His favorite pirate.
You're never gonna let him live that down.
It's so hard to quote these things because I want to quote it as Jerry, but then I have to quote it as Jerry speaking as Olaf in D&D game talking about another character who he is obviously gay for. And it's too difficult to quote.
Exactly. Me just starts playing Kai's theme casually in the background as I play my character
Kai's theme
from Kung Fu Panda 3.
Oh.
Because, I mean, that's where the chain blades came from.
I'm back. Sorry.
Oh.
I got me apple.
Nice.
I love apple.
Pineapple.
Okay. Is everybody back?
Sai just left.
Okay. That's fine.
As I was saying to other people earlier, I loved the whole theater section, Jerry.
That was really fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I liked us putting on an act.
Yeah. The theater kid in me just started just grinning. It was amazing.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
Especially with my character just sitting there, just like everyone else is panicking, and he's just like on with the show. Like,
No, your character was into it the most.
the slightly chaotic evil part of my character is coming out more.
Yes, sir.
Or not chaotic evil, chaotic neutral, but the evil part.
Sai, are you back?
Sai is back.
Fiona?
Bugs, are we good to go? Is everything good?
Yep.
Awesome. Cool. Okay. Sorry about that. I will go ahead and close you. Get this going.
Let's go.
Okay. As you go and pick the chest, well, no, you're already there. Jack Show goes, "Oh yes, I almost forgot to introduce myself. My name is Jack Show Equitex, formerly known as the Forgotten. Not many people know about where or who I am, and I prefer it that way. You bunch are the lucky ones. See, back in the day, I was paid to put on a killer show. And, well, long story short, things went awry. I'm so glad that all of you have come to find me. I have heard the news of, Seethe. Strange individual. I never cared too much for New Vlago, but, here we are. What a terrible arrangement. By the way, he looks towards Bugs. I don't appreciate the sudden intricate attempts on my life. If you shoot to kill, you better hit the heart.
What do you mean?
And I don't appreciate the sudden attempts on my life.
We put on a good show for you, and then you try and kill us.
Oh, but that was part of the show, my friend.
Then consider my act of assassination part of the show.
You're right. I apologize. Nothing, no hard feelings. I'm afraid sometimes I misunderstood. Beauty can't be evil. And this was beauty. So thank you for being a part of it. Now, where was I? Oh yes, Seethe, a new vlog. It's perfect. As you all know, I was informed to tell you by Harold, actually. I know by now that all of you know exactly who Harold is, correct?
Pretty much.
Yep.
Have you met his brother?
Did we? the AIM guy, right?
He goes by AIM, AIM.
Yes,
Animated inventor of the maimed.
we killed that guy.
You weren't the first ones. He seems to keep coming back. He
That's
starts like picking
unfortunate.
at his nails. Yes, it quite is. I've killed him myself twice. In fact, he's a guardian of some sorts. But there's one issue. He pulls out a lantern. That's not his full form. Lady Hum is an odd individual. In fact, she herself is a curse. I was instructed to give all of you this. He holds out a lantern with a black iron frame. Clear as clear can be glass through a tiny floating white fiery fireball inside, just floating inside. It is a source of light, but that's all it seems to be. Jack Show says, "This is AIM's second form. A genie in a bottle, if you will."
Ooh.
He puts it down and goes, "Trust me, do not break it unless you really need it. Because one day you will." Which leads me to my second individual that you must know. He pulls out a piece of paper and unfolds it out of his coat. And just kind of like looks at it and goes, "Okay, right." Harold has instructed me to inform the party that was so successful that he's not far behind. In fact, I actually spoke to him 2 days ago.
Interesting.
Harold is in danger. I know the man once. We had a long, complicated history.
I'm sorry.
Why did you laugh at that?
Is
Why
there
did
an
you
issue?
laugh at that one?
Okay, no.
Why did you laugh at that one?
I can't unsee it now. Every time he says anything on a French or anything on a person, it's just like, hey, yo.
Y'all have problems.
It was
They had a
so
long,
long.
complicated history.
He didn't even say it like that.
I'm sorry. Jerry, continue. Ignore us.
My poor campaign, dude. Everyone's mad now all of a sudden.
I don't know what Bugs is laughing at, but would you like to tell us about that history?
Yeah, the long, complicated history.
One may say one betrayed the other during some complication
Enemies
during
below.
battle.
Yeah, no.
Oh my gosh. Continue, sir. I'm sorry about her. I'm very sorry.
A betrayal among brothers. That's what occurred. And what's truly unfortunate is I happen to be the Judas. Yeah, you imagine he wasn't quite a fan after that, but he came crawling back because he needed a favor and blah blah blah. You know how the cliche stories go. Malekith. He looks slowly towards all of you and goes, "Malekith, you need his head." Quite literally. Not for any particular reason besides to, well, rid the world of a tumor.
Interesting.
If my timing is correct, he glances down at a stopwatch of his and goes, "Yes. Harold is caught. Malekith is an evil being. And to my understanding, he's been around here for quite some time. He had some sort of hand to do with that one special individual that everyone talks about here, Julius. The legend of Julius, they say. It's legend. Quite frankly, I'm more of a legend than he ever was, but unfortunately, the greatest legends are the forgotten ones. But anyways, Malekith. There's the name that you need. And the reason Well, honestly, I don't know what reason Harold would have to not go back to New Vlago and scream off the top of his lungs, but there he is.
Malekith.
I'm sorry,
Right.
why do we need to kill him? This Malekith?
Well, I'm eating an apple. Hang on.
Jack Show casually munches on an apple.
It was only a matter of time before Malekith caught Harold. For a long time, there was a goose chase. A wild goose chase, similar to what Seath is putting you lot through. He points to all of you as he says that. Unfortunately, it was only a matter of time before he gets caught. Malekith is behind both the missing Harold and the orb. I've seen the orb once. You know, a pure, just unadulterated power and energy emanating from one source. It's a wonder how New Vlago has their hands on it, much less harness it. One can only dream of it.
Do you know where it is?
The orb itself, I haven't seen it in, a long time. However, I do know that Malekith has it. Now, where is Malekith? You may ask. Is that your next question?
It was going to be yes.
How'd you know?
That, I would say, is a good question. I would know. Well, that is a long story, but what I can tell you is Malekith is an evil being. Straight. Jack shakes his head, filled with hatred and evil and iron. He's a strange being. I'm not quite sure what his motives are entirely, but I do know he wants power. And not just that, he works for a greater purpose. Now, I'm not quite the religious type, but he certainly is one to be. I'll put it that way. Now, on to my point.
He has a patron.
Malekith, Harold, the orb. What's all the point of this? The point is, Seath doesn't know where Harold is onto, but I was. I know. Jack Show always knew. Goodness, I am a slave to this passion.
So, send us on our way.
Huh. Oh yes, that was the point. I apologize.
Well,
My own speeches stunned me. Oh.
Well, you didn't say where Malekith is, did you? Do you know where he might be? Where he was last seen?
I know one detail only. The location where Malekith tends to stay, to my understanding, is south of New Vlago.
Okay.
He holds Harold, and quite possibly the orb, south of New Vlago. But there's no normal way to get in there. I've tried. I've absolutely tried. It takes something more powerful, more visceral than I am. He holds out the firearm that he once used on all of you. Even this was not able to pierce through the veil of entrance, so to speak. Now recently, I was visited by two men. One quite large, obese pig, and the other was a lankier, skinny one. He wielded a spear. They were both wearing this golden iron.
Olaf and Smog?
Ah, yes, that's their names, yeah. They were quite annoying.
Dang.
But they know power. They do know something that I lack. They have something that I do not wield, but I envy day and night over it. They may help you in finding Malekith's exact location, and not just that, but where he may be. All I know is Malekith is somewhere south of Vlago. And if I had to guess, it'd probably be in a forest.
Okay.
May not be marked on most common maps either. I mean, why would it be? But some forces of evil just enjoy living in the open for its ego.
That's under the catacombs, correct? Near the catacombs, I should say it rather.
Yes. He has a thing for the undead.
Okay.
I knew him once. I knew a lot of people once. Anyways, if you talk to them, they probably have what you want. However, I would keep them and what they know a secret, if I were you. As it is, as we speak, the Elysium faction is on our tails as we speak. I mean, they're on the very edge of the forest. Soon I won't have a home, as long as I don't stay hidden.
If possible, could I lockpick this chest?
You already opened it.
No, this is a different one.
Wait, sorry.
I'm sorry to interrupt. This is the one you said was
I
locked.
think that was just another prop chest.
Oh,
It was locked though. I want to check.
you locked it?
Yeah, I have. It's from my adventure background.
Okay, awesome. Yeah,
I
you
believe.
lockpick it. You don't have to roll for it, or do you?
No, it's 1d20 plus my dexterity. Never mind.
Okay, you succeed. You
Thanks.
succeed. What you find in there? Let me pull it up.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to do this before anything like happened, like if we were kicked out of here or something.
No. You are totally fine. You find 20 gold pieces and a very, very bloody scimitar.
Okay. One last thing. I want to try and grab the puppet's body and put it in like my pocket, and that's everything I want to do. I'm sorry.
The puppet is like human sized. He's not just a little tiny guy.
Okay, then I'm just gonna keep his head. Never mind. I've been imagining him as like a ventriloquist puppet. Okay, sorry.
No, that's fine. If you shimmy over to the puppet, Jack Show goes, ah, yes. That puppet is a fine piece of work.
Shame his head is gone now.
As he says that, a phantom comes out of nowhere and comes right next to Jack Show, sticks its faceless face next to Jack Show's head, and whispers some garble noise. Jack Show listens and goes, they're back. My friends, it's time we must dissipate.
The
Please
Elysium?
exit.
Well, Elysium or Olaf?
Elysium scouts.
Oh no.
They came here once. Now they're back. Now, if I were you, I would leave out the back. No. Jack Show stops, thinks, and goes, you better go out the front. The back will take you to the back of the forest, which is exactly where they are. If I hated your guts, I would take you there. I would direct you there, but I don't hate your guts. In fact, you are all natural performers.
Could I
So once again,
see
I
if he's
thank you.
lying? I want to do an insight check and see if he's lying.
Go for it.
What's the inside check, the boss?
I don't trust him. Oh no.
He's telling the truth.
Okay.
You think he's telling the truth. You
Let's go.
believe he is. Jack Show bows with his arm extended out the door with the phantom right behind him.
Thanks for
watching all
not
of you.
fully killing us, Jack Show.
He says, it's my honor and my duty.
I hope we entertained
Exit.
you. I'll start to leave.
Yep. Do all of you follow?
Yeah,
Yes.
I do.
Okay.
Whenever we get to the front door, I want to heal Hector and Bugs for 10 HP each. It's my lay on hands. I have a pool of healing that I can just dedicate to a person. It's not like a roll.
Who are you doing that to?
I will be giving 10 HP to Hector and 10 HP to Bugs.
Wow. Okay.
This is
Bugs and
all
Hector,
healing.
both of you heal up.
And that is my entire healing pool.
Oh no.
So I hope that
That's
helps you guys.
crazy.
I hope Fiona was here to hear that. I don't know if she is. or
Yeah,
not.
I put my head down sadly.
Okay. You weren't hurt.
I was.
Were you hurt, Bug? Or, sorry, Lana.
I got hit for a whole 9 damage.
Okay. I'll continue out the door after she says that.
Oh,
You all,
look at it.
all of
Sorry.
you,
Oh.
all of you walk.
This is one of the funniest moments in D&D when people just make a noise and everyone thinks they're trying to say something.
I'm gonna mute and let him talk.
That's the issue with Discord D&D, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, it's hard. But anyways, as all of you, you don't have to mute. It's fine. As all of you walk out the front door, there are two phantoms guarding the front door, guarding the entrance from the inside. They watch you quietly as you walk through. And something that wasn't there before is at the bottom of the stairs outside, there is a gargoyle statue, identical to the one you saw earlier, with the same open mouth, the same size, same everything.
Does it have a different color? Blue this time?
No. If you inspect inside, it has the same red square over its mouth.
Well, Bugs? You
Oh
have the
yeah,
key?
I'm gonna stick the blue key in there.
As you stick the blue key inside, the statue starts to shake and chomps on your arm.
I thought we used the red key already.
You take 2 points of damage. Let's see. As far as damage types, I'm gonna say piercing.
What?
2 piercing damage.
What key did we use for the first gargoyle?
You
Red.
use the red key. The color has not changed.
Maybe we should take the key out of the other gargoyle and put it in this one?
I thought we already did that before we busted down the
No,
door.
we never took it out.
Fiona did too. I thought she said something that she was going to go get it.
I left it because we weren't sure if it would like make the place disappear.
Yeah.
Ah, I see.
Should
Well-
I go get it?
Unfortunately, your arm is currently stuck inside of the statue.
Get it off!
I'm gonna try and force it open.
Okay, roll for strength. Okay, you force open the mouth. You can see that the fangs from the gargoyle lift from her flesh as you pull it off of her arm. The mouth then stays after you lift it with the same red square.
Oh, it's a
over the
red
hole.
square.
Yeah, it was a red square earlier as well in the other statue.
Oh, I thought you said blue square.
I don't believe I did.
You said red.
I meant to. Okay.
My bad.
So how about we take the key out of the other one and put it in this one?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm really sick to my stomach.
It's okay. Session's almost over.
So
As you go over to the other statue and you pull out the key, the world as it warped before rewarps back into what it was. Assuming all of you have followed him to the statue.
Yeah.
I meant to ask that before.
Someone was still inside when it warped.
I mean, if that, hey, I'm making sure because that can happen.
No, nobody was.
Oh, okay. So all of you go to the statue. Your theory would be correct. As you pull the key out, the statue stays completely still as the same stone crumbling happens, and you see the reality in front of you unfold into from from the infamous quote unquote the Rotten Theater, it kind of folds downwards in a 2D plane. Then up from it comes trees in a 2D plane with a path in front of you, and then molds into the 3D realistic reality that you can conceive now.
That's
After a
so
couple of
cool.
seconds, the trees and the forest is now fully around you, as it once was. Out in the distance, you hear shouting in front of you.
Could we walk over to the other gargoyle before we go there?
What?
Could we walk over to the other gargoyle before we go there?
The other gargoyle disappeared with the theater. It was a part of the theater.
Huh.
Or part of that. This is the only gargoyle statue around you, well, that you've seen, that you know of.
How are we supposed to have two red?
There was a red keyhole gargoyle statue at the bottom of the steps of the theater. There was one went on the pathway. The one next to the theater has disappeared with the theater. I've said before that there are multiple ways to access certain things. That was there for that purpose.
Well, I suppose we should go to that shouting. Well, that might be the scouts. What direction is the shouting coming from? Is it coming from
directly in front of you as the path goes forward towards the back of the forest?
Is that the direction we were meant to be going?
That's the direction the scouts were.
That is the direction towards the back of the forest. It's up to you if you want to go there. I'm not going to tell you where you should or shouldn't go.
Well, Jack Show told us to go basically the way we entered, right?
Did he?
So,
He said the back of the forest was where the scouts were.
yeah, so we're supposed to go the way we came, right?
Go for it. See what happens.
I want to go the opposite direction of the shouting if that's the scouts.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If everybody agrees.
I mean, yeah.
What does the shouting sound like? Does it sound like
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
pained,
ask.
or does it sound like...
It sounds like commands.
Okay, yeah. No, let's go definitely not that way. Let's not do that. No.
Let's go the correct direction, which would be away from that. Out of the forest.
As all of you turn heel and head straight down the path from which he came, you feel eyes watching you. The same white eyes that watched you when you first entered and discovered the Rotten Theater. That is the end of the session. Thank you all for playing.